Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stefan's Gabi plan, Theresa's bold move, Nicole uncovers Abby's tablet Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, May 13th to May 24th, reveal that EJ DiMera, Dan Feuerigel, will meet with Sloane Peterson Brady, Jessica Surfety, and reluctantly agree that the verity about Jude Brady's lineage must stay buried. During the week of May 13th to 17th, EJ will reach an agreement with Sloane while Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, and Nicole DiMera, Ariane Zucker, have a crazy hassle with Leo, who may be surprised over EJ's silence. Next, Days observers can anticipate further personality switching for Everett Lynch aka Robert Bobby Stein, Blake Barris, so our prognostications point to Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, witnessing some wild stuff. Over with Tate Black, Leo Howard, he LL reach Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzimis, off her bases with a speech about his passions, and a big smooch. Despite the drama they refacing from their parents, Tate wouldn't want to lose Holly, indeed if they've to keep sneaking around indefinitely. Meanwhile, Theresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien, will make a bold speech of her own as she tells Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, that she'd like to be a couple again. As for Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, will put him through a love life quiz and seek updates on his true passions for Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduke. Back with Leo, he'll be drunk again when Sloane confronts him about dishing to EJ. Leo will no doubt have questions about how Sloane managed to keep EJ's mouth shut. Other Days spoilers say Nicole will find a tablet that shocks Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn. It'll turn out to be Abigail DiMera's, last played by Marcy Miller, old journal, so Chad may find some surprising details written inside. Across City, Xander Cooks, Paul Telfer, scavenger quest for Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, will end with a cute marriage offer. DOOL suckers will see Victoria Horton, Cook to come part of the action as Xander uses her bib to pop the question. Over with Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gehring, and Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, they reply to a break in Lee Shins, Remington Hoffman, case since the blood on the black book belonged to him. Jada and Rafe will have an important meeting with Kristen and Stefan DiMera, Brandon Barish, as they all work to prove Gabi Hernandez DiMera's, last played by Camila Banus, innocence. Days spoilers say Rafe will ultimately talk to EJ about who he believes took Lee out. If Rafe thinks it was Gil Carter, David's Lee, acting on Clyde Weston's, James Reed, behalf, also he may point to that sticky black book as evidence. Stefan will present the substantiation as well and push EJ to open the case back over, but EJ will discipline his family and act like there's still no more questionable than Gabi. Once Stefan realizes he's getting nowhere with EJ, he'll track Mayor Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, down and deliver a sincere plea for backing. Back with Nicole, she'll extend an olive branch to Holly and hope they can move past that awful Mama's Day sweepstakes. Of course, that may depend on whether Nicole relents and lets Holly go to Hop. There might be some room for accommodations, so we'll see if Holly and Nicole can strike a deal. During the week of May 20th to 24th, EJ is bound to deal with some guilt over the secret he's keeping from Nicole. Since EJ has the power to reunite Nicole with her little boy and is using it, that may eat down at him. Nonetheless, EJ will presumably see how close Nicole and Eric are getting through their work at The Spectator. Maybe EJ will witness enough warm moments to realize he has to stick to the plan and avoid giving the spouses another reason to reconnect. There'll also be more marriage fix as Maggie Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers, continues to con Constantine Meliunis, John Capellos. It'll be nice to watch Constantine be the manipulated one as Maggie lures him into her trap. Days of Our Lives spoilers say the coming 2 weeks will bring some shocking news and major shakeups. The detest between Prince Harry and Queen Camilla is real, just when you allowed. Effects couldn't get any worse, it just did. Prince Harry has enough much proven that there's no love lost between him and his mammy, Queen Camilla, while the Queen herself has also proven that she feels the exact same way that he does. In fact, Numerous royal suckers and critics likewise are assuming on social media that the hate between Harry and Camilla has got to be real because the Duke of Sussex didn't want her there during a meeting between him and his father, King Charles. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. The detest between Prince Harry and Queen Camilla is real. Prince Harry wanted to meet with his father, King Charles, during a short visit to London this week, but the King of England couldn't make the time in his schedule to make it be. Or at least, that's what some reports say. Others say that Prince Harry had a list of demands, and one of them was to make sure that Queen Camilla kept her distance from him at Buckingham Palace. That clearly didn't sit too well with the king. Numerous royal suckers and critics have indeed reflected on the matter with, Charles is too spooked to be in a room alone with his own son because also they might have a real, honest discussion between two grown-ups. Rather, Charles needs buffers, fluffers, and an itemized to the nanosecond schedule because it protects him from the awkward messiness of real life, along with, it's really so intriguing how the BM trivialized Charles. As you say, he's the king. I don't see what difference it makes whether Camilla is in the room or not. Charles will tell Camilla everything subsequently, anyway. And really, what's it that people are awaiting from a meeting between Charles and Harry? Harry has no love for his stepmother, another critic wrote. I wouldn't be surprised if Harry has no direct access to Charles and is always forced to go through courtiers. Still, in my mind, Harry would request a meeting with his father, not in followership with the king. Still, Charles and the palace don't separate between the two, so Harry is just admitting that through his press release. Tell us, what do you suppose about this story? Leave us your studies in our commentary section below. Also, watch the space for all of the rearmost breaking news. Come back to celebrating the detergents for everything you need to know about the young and the restless, General Hospital, the bold and the beautiful, Days of Our Lives, the British royal family and the hottest notorieties. Intriguing news, exposing the truth, jealous provocation. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers for Tuesday, May 7th indicate some intriguing plot twists in the land of Salem. A character announces some intriguing news, while others are concentrated on exposing the verity, and covetousness is touched off between spouses. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Maggie Kyriakis reveals Will Horton News. DOOL spoilers for Tuesday, May 7th hint that Maggie Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers, will have some intriguing news. Added teasers note that she'll reveal Victor Kyriakis's, John Addiston, will has come out of probate, which is sure to stir up the drama for not only her and Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, but others as well who live in Salem. How will Constantine Meleuni's, John Capello's, reply to the advertisement? DOOL spoilers, Jarlena's plan to expose Constantine Meleuni. Speaking of Constantine, day spoilers for Tuesday, May 7th indicate that John Black, Drake Hodgson, and Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, will fill Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, in about their plan to expose the Greek. What exactly does Jarlena have up their sleeves, and how will Steve help? Still, could Constantine figure out what Jarlena has planned? With the pawn card, he could gather information from John, if he's under the Greek spell. In fact, if Meleuni's feels as if Marlena, Steve, and John are over to commodity, he may look into it. Is the triad playing with fire? Days of Our Lives spoilers, Kristen DiMera tries to detect her Brady Black's jealousy incipiently. DOOL spoilers for Tuesday note that Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduke, will throw her relationship with Alex and Brady Black's, Eric Martsolf, face. Meanwhile, Theresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien, will worry that she'll lose Alex, for good. Kristen and Alex's endgame seems to be a reuniting with their spouses. Still, will they end up taking a diversion and falling in love with each other? Suckers will have to tune in to find out.